Hey everybody, long time no see. The last time I talked with you guys, I was doing like a little sit down, a chat about, I'm opening the windows, a chat about my second week at school. I guess since today's Sunday, I'm done with my second week of school. I have my scrubs because I was just at school for a minute doing some studying because we have a big exam, our first block exam next week. I just went to the grocery store, so let's do a little grocery store haul. And before I forget, my name is Camille. Welcome to my channel. I make videos about applying, getting in, and staying in medical school. Right now I'm trying to stay in medical school even though I just started. I'm still trying to stay in there. And let's do this. Grocery haul starts now. First, let's talk about all of the things that I got. I went to Aldi because we have one close to where I am, and I've never tried it out. So I got some beautiful roasted garlic sea salt kettle chips, mozzarella sticks, some potatoes that I'm going to make with this steak. They were really cheap. This is a ribeye. This is top sirloin, which I'm going to make beef and broccoli with. I have some raspberries and strawberries that I'm gonna clean right now. I have some white cheddar pasta that I'm gonna just throw together one night that, I don't really wanna cook. Rigatoni, because it's always good to have some like butter pasta or something when I don't have a lot of things in the fridge. I got some croissants. Even though I'm like a croissant snob, I wanted to try these out because it's always good to have like a little breakfast and carb for my day when I get ready. Here are some green beans. They look pretty good to add to a meal. I've been wanting to try a new salad dressing, and this is a tzatziki sauce. I like tzatziki, so why not try it? I got this kung pao broccoli because it just might be interesting. I love broccoli, so why not? I got some cheddar to go with my tacos I'm having tonight, and some shrimp. And if we go under all of this, we got a flatbread pizza. So I'll keep you posted on how all of this stuff comes out, and I'm sure you'll see it because I'll put, some clips in later. But that's my little grocery haul at Aldi, and everything came to $57.50, which is pretty good for me. And there we go. Crazy. So I'm still here studying. I usually go on an Angi walk, meaning going to the gym and doing some notes and stuff, but today, I don't know, I just felt like I was behind, even though this weekend I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like I've gone over most of the things, minus one lecture. And so after doing one of the lectures from the morning, like live, watching it live, I was like, oh my God, like I needed to watch that other lecture. I'm so behind. And I really wasn't. It took me like 30 minutes to go through that lecture and do problems on it, and I'm fine with it now. So while I was learning that lecture that was making me crazy, I didn't go to the second two live classes. So right now I'm watching them. They are moving so fast. Oh my God. Like, how do you do 120 slides in like, what is it? Under 2 hours. That's like a slide a minute. And you don't even know how much they're trying to throw in on one slide. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's funny and hilarious But I was trying to map out and schedule what I'm about to do for this week / like today. And I'm realizing that this class that they're literally just ripping through, the test is on Monday. So I can't let this go to the side. Like, I need to continuously practice and know what I'm doing. So I'm looking at my board. It has my schedule of things to do. We're gonna get on this. This is literally crazy. I now understand why some people are like, your first and second exams of medical school are going to be a little bit difficult because you don't really know how you want to study or how, you know, what studying techniques work best for you. And so right now I'm trying to understand which works best for me. Because this morning I watched 2 lectures live. That was fine. And then, like I just said, I'm rewatching these live lectures that were posted later because I didn't watch them live. And I'm able to move through these like really quick. So I don't know, maybe I won't continue watching live. The only reason I like watching live is that it keeps me on track. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because I'm definitely a morning person. I absorb the most in the morning, and then I like a pretty much prolonged period of time to go past, and then I'll study the same material from the morning a little bit later, because that gap makes me not like, you know, just memorize things. It makes me actually like think back, see how I organize it and categorize all these topics in my head to then find the answers to the questions, the practice problems that I do. So I guess I'm gonna finish the next 15 minutes of this lecture. Pray for me. So it's like been a few minutes and I've been doing just this online resource and question bank called Blue Histo. It's from Australia and it's actually pretty good. Like, I've been able to learn a little bit visually for histology, like looking at a cell and knowing that this comes from this, is common in this type of like area of the body, layer of the body, whatever. So I guess it's really not that bad. It's just that we go so quick in class, so that's like a little bit interesting. But right now I'm going to lab, anatomy lab. I'm all set up. I actually have my handy dandy iPad, which is not even fully charged, in my plastic bag because it gets very dirty in anatomy lab. But let's get ready to go because I'm gonna be late. They will literally mark me absent if I'm not there on time when they close the door. So let's do this thing.
Ryan Little.
There we go. I don't have my wallet. I always forget a bunch of things, but if I have my school ID and I show up, I'm halfway there. Okay, let's go. See you later. Okay, so I am just getting back from anatomy lab. It was so good. My partners came ready. We were quizzing each other. We were able to find a lot of things. Our professor came over and was quizzing us, and then afterwards we stayed just to like reinforce everything. We went over things twice and 3 times. And so tomorrow we have a practical. It's a practice practical. So we're not getting graded, but it's like, you know, you have to go in with a pencil for a Scantron, and that actually reminds me I need to put more gloves in my bag, so I'm ready to go tomorrow. I have to have my proper PPE, and if anything, I'm really really happy with all of the work that we just did because it was very beneficial. I think for all of us, like whether it was teaching each other, you know, certain landmarks or even not knowing things and just being able to go over it again and again and again. And one of my lab partners was quizzing my other lab partner and they were like, all right, what is this muscle? And so I'm standing there, I'm like, this is like one of the easiest muscles, but we had just gone over the posterior part of the arm and they were saying, oh, it's like I'm throwing you a curveball, you know, look, it's going towards the extensors, but you know, it's up by the elbow. And he threw a curveball. It was the radiobrachialis the whole time. And the other lab partner was thinking it was like an extensor carpi longus or something like that. And wow, that was funny. I guess you had to be there. But medical school's no joke. I really can't afford to take a break right now. I wanted to, you know, update you guys, but I'm also gonna go back in and start studying, keep doing histo like I was doing before, and just getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's really going to tell me what I need to, you know, study a little bit more in terms of my anatomy lab practical. So let's do it. I'm going to sleep. I just did an anatomy tutoring session and I'm beat. Anki, to sleep. See you tomorrow.